This 10 News Pinpoint Weather Report is sponsored by Anderson Plumbing, Heating and Air. Nobody wows clients like we do.
It's time to check back in with ABC 10 News weathercaster Melissa Masiha, who has some, good news for the firefighters that are trying to get a handle on the fire right now.
Yeah, very brief good news because fire danger going to increase once again. We still have an excessive heat warning in effect for a couple more hours for parts of the county. As we take a look here at our Lions Peak sky cam, we're seeing the smoke. And so again, if you are sensitive to the smoke or young children, probably best to stay indoors right now. As we approach the 6 o'clock hour, let's take a closer look at the conditions where the Valley Fire is burning. We are in the mid-80s, humidity at 51%. The winds calmer, coming out of the west at 3 miles per hour with gusts at 6 miles per hour. Our current temperatures in various communities: Poway, we're in the low 80s, Mission Valley at 76 degrees, a degree cooler there in downtown, Ramona in the mid-80s, and Chula Vista at 75 degrees. So the good news is that Lindsay was alluding to is that things are cooler right now. So overall, compared to just 24 hours ago, we're 20 degrees cooler in many of our inland spots along our coastline, a few degrees cooler in La Jolla. However, things are going to change. So while temperatures are going to drop as we look ahead to tomorrow and Wednesday, this is going to kick in another red flag warning. So that's going to be for our inland valleys and our mountains. That starts tomorrow at noon, lasting through 8 p.m. Wednesday. We're going to be dealing with very dry conditions. Taking a look at our humidity future cast, by tomorrow evening, Julian will be down into single digits. Same thing in Warner Springs, and the dry air will just continue to spread here throughout the county. Not only are we dealing with that, we're going to be dealing with Santa Ana winds, just two words that we don't like to hear. Our wind gust futurecast showing that the winds will increase late Tuesday. So by the evening and overnight hours, we can see Ramona, Alpine, gusting near 25 miles per hour. Campo about 36 miles per hour in those overnight hours. So again, if you're going to be spending any time outdoors, use extra caution and don't do anything that could potentially spark a fire. Hour by hour here along the coast will be in the low 70s in those overnight hours. Our inland valleys will be in the 70s as well, starting at that 7 o'clock hour at 69 degrees. Your forecast highs for tomorrow. So again, not quite as hot. That is the good news here. But the bad news is that we are going to see those winds start to increase. So that is not good news for firefighters. Today, tonight, the best chance to get a handle on the Valley Fire. So hopefully they can make some good progress tonight. Your 7-day forecast will be in the upper 70s as we look ahead to tomorrow. Those overnight lows in the upper 60s. Inland valleys, we're going to be near 90 Tuesday. And while it's still hot, definitely not quite as hot as what we've seen over the last several days. The mountains, mid 80s for your Tuesday, cooler on Wednesday, and the desert still pretty warm at 107 tomorrow. Lindsay?
All right, thanks, Melissa.